Reporting live, back again. This is a Cross Visions live cast. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm your host, Cross, as always. Today we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get real deep. It was the 30th of March, 3/30, 2020, and President Trump just signed into office the new bill to be able to build 5G towers all around America. Now, you may wonder, what is this 5G tower? What does this have to do with me? How virus? No. I know a lot of people like saying, but first, as always in the CrossFit and Livecast, we're gonna light the magic stick and we're gonna get it popping. China had went through 100 years of bad luck, but now they're back on top. You can even Google, China owns roughly 60% of our dollar. But China already has this 5G society in place. You may wonder, what is a 5G society? What is to come? Well, by 2022, China's 5G society will be fully up and running. Right now, they have 1 billion cameras. By 2022, they'll have one camera. What is that? This is not the fantasy, but this is the fallacy of the 5G world. So in the 5G world, you would step outside. You know how normally we would call a Lyft on our phone or call an Uber Eats on our phone. If you need an Uber, you step outside recognition that will hear you say Uber and will send your face and who you are to the Uber. Uber driver will pull up, already know who you are. Now, in a control society where we have phones, we're able to control our data, and our data goes to a certain place. We have to click off or sign on to someone using our data. And our data is just being used, and our data is in the hands of the FCC. Which means when you step outside in the 5G world, which is going to be like 2024 for us, it's 2022 for China. They're already in place. We're building the towers now. They're already ahead of us. This is a cold war. So as soon as you step outside, you driving on the freeway. Ain't no one driving without a license or driving with bad plates. They pick you up as soon as possible. Either mailing you a ticket in the mail or dispatching the police to where you are. True shit. True shit. In this 5G world, it's called total creation. That's why in the whole scheme of things and in the whole fallacy of what we're living in now, that's why they have the coronavirus out. To get us used to social distancing or new social norms. Now, like I said, March 30th, which was yesterday from this video, March 30th, 2020, Trump signed in a legislation that allows the FCC to control our data and also build these 5G towers all around America for the future plan of total surveillance, total control. You may think you're crazy. How would you come up with that? How would you think that? Because we're rivaling and going against those of our counterparts people under total surveillance, dude. Like total surveillance. Like I said, they got one camera for every two people. They have 1 billion plus cameras, and not just one camera for every two people, just a regular camera, one artificial intelligence camera for every two people, which means for every two people, there's one camera that can facially recognize you, see if you have tickets, see if you have warrants, see if you're a fugitive or anything. And also, with the data being controlled by a source that is not the government. This ain't conspiracy. This is facts. I'm just the first to deliver it to you. COVID-19 coronavirus was the beginning of adopting new norms through what we like to call, and who even came up with this? What we like to call social distancing. Who came up with social in this new tech generation? how they timed me in and out on my video. It's crazy. But in this new tech generation, 5G is the most deadly. But it's the beginning of total control. I don't like to say the beginning of the end, but the beginning of total control. The beginning of a people being watched entirely, being totally dictated by the government. For people to be sorry. Let's get it. Interruption. But I come to deliver this information because I want to prepare you for the new age. And it goes along with, if you ever heard of Nipsey Hussle, I don't know, he ran off of technology. And what will identify you? How will they know you? By a chip that will be inside you. You ask how? Because first they're doing facial recognition, but they're going to realize, humans, we are smart people. People are going to avert and be able to still get over in the new 5G era. So in order to identify that truly is you, children and people will have to be inserted with chips that coincides with their specific social security number. That's how we will do trade and everything. Everything will be e-commerce, digital currency, digital. So no one can steal your information. That's the good part about it. No one can steal your information. If there's a murder that happens, we know anything we can help and handle. Let's camera back a little bit. So I'm here to deliver this information to you guys. We can, excuse my lap and my connection. Let me get a better camera for my live cast because I see how they doing me. But we are slowly but surely being taken over by China. It's a silent war between America and China. Trump loudmouth can't keep it quiet, so he's putting it on the people. Everybody wants their piece of the pie. Rightfully so. They all have good reason, but China's. You see how quickly they quarantined their people, locked them all down, told them not to fucking go nowhere, and got contained the virus, got rid of it, and moved on. That's because that's some control right there. You got everybody to not go nowhere. You got everybody to not go nowhere. Yeah, China's the new deal, man. China's the new deal, man. Not to say I have any problem with them, but as an American, also as an African American, I know they don't like me from dog shit. All they say, Asians love us and this and this and that. Man, we still Americans to them motherfuckers, man. For real, for real. But while these other dynasties and people rising up, I'm just waiting for my people to rise up. But I feel like they all got a hand in keeping my people down. But let's not get off topic. The 5G towers. Already a legislation has been signed into act by Donald Trump 3/30/2020. You can YouTube it, Google it, whatever. And then from there, I want you to YouTube what are 5G towers. And then from there, I want you to YouTube the future of 5G towers. You do that, you'll see that what I'm telling you ain't no bullshit. Sorry, my connection keep going in and out. But yeah, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys to understand that technology will be our biggest adversary. Though it is a good tool that we use, I'm using it right now to disseminate a message to the masses. But at the same time, it's going to be our greatest adversary. Not to say, woo, spook you, to get you to prepare for ending times, but to get you to know that it's a new game that's about to be played. It's going to be played on the front street of the grid. What grid? We call the system of the internet, global internet. Now, all these countries want to act like they're not on one accord, but I think they are. They're slowly but surely implementing all these things in countries at a certain time period because certain countries are testing ground. I believe China, and the Uber will already know who you are when it pulls up, and they will already extract the money from your account when it is over. That's creepy to me. That's not like, yeah. It's been a Cross Visions live cast, man. I'm coming back again. But I want you to YouTube and find out what I'm talking about. 5G towers, the future of 5G towers, the future of America and where it's headed with 5G towers, and how the coronavirus is the beginning of the new social norms. Peace, love.